the Eagles Pep Band, and you're watching CITV.
Hello and welcome to the second round of 2018 PIAA District 1 Class Quadruple A Girls Volleyball Playoffs on Colonial Instructional Television. I'm Scott Samuel David Weiss. It's Thursday, October 25th, 2018. We're at Plymouth Whitemarsh High School Main Gym West for second round volleyball action in district play between the 11th seeded Perkiomen Vikings of Collegeville, Pennsylvania, and the host 6th seeded Plymouth Whitemarsh Lady Colonials of Plymouth meeting. The Vikings are coming off a 3-0 first round win against number 22 Central Buck South on October 22nd. The Vikings are coached by Drew Sheeler. PW, meanwhile, enjoyed a first-round bye. Got its third straight conference title, 11th overall. Coached by Celie Byler, who's in her 5th season. This is PW's first ever playoff event at PWHS Main Gym West, which had recently opened. Plymouth Whitemarsh played all but 2 of its home matches this season at Colonial Elementary School Gymnasium. The winner of this match will take on number 3 Garnet Valley in the district quarterfinals scheduled for Saturday, October 27th. If you win the second round, you're guaranteed at least 2 more matches as it's 5 teams go to states in District 1 4A. Starting it off for the Perkiomen Valley Vikings will be libero Liz Caruso. Perkiomen Valley going left to right and dark in the first set. Cindy Molillo to Lily Aquaviva. Grace Herbine, blocked there. Good take there by Caruso. And Molillo can't come up the dig. PV 1, Plymouth Whitemarsh nothing in the first set. In first sets this season, Perkiomen Valley has won 17 and dropped 3. Caruso will serve again into the net. It's a service error. And it's 1-1 in the first set. Perkiomen Valley at a 92.3 serving percentage. Megan Puser will come in for Allison Helferty. She'll join Lily Aquaviva and Asia Smith on the front line. Freshman Sophia Lefvotes, the libero, will serve for PW. Take there for Leah Torillo, and it will be point PW. 2-1 Lady Colonials over the Perkiomen Valley Vikings. Last time PV and PW faced each other was October 21st, 2014 in the first round of District 1 3A playoffs. The Vikings swept the Lady Colonials 3-0 in Collegeville. Sarah Straub is able to get the deflection there, and it's 2-2. Perkiomen Valley and Plymouth Whitemarsh. Taking a seat for the Vikings is Kylie Harris, and serving is Ashley Bolin. PW wearing red tonight. Third straight season with a first round bye. Trickled over the net. There's Cindy Molillo. Lily Aquaviva on the back row. Kill for Lily Aquaviva. It's Plymouth Whitemarsh 3. PV 2. Tonight is a USA theme for Plymouth Whitemarsh. There's Jillian Connor. Cindy Molillo to Puser. A good take for her, and it's Plymouth Whitemarsh 4, Perkiomen Valley 2. Last season, Plymouth Whitemarsh was the District 1 7th place team, got swept in the second round of 10 Central Bucks West. There's Torrio. Now for Aquaviva. One touch out of play, 5-2 Plymouth Whitemarsh in the first set. Perkiomen Valley last season was the number 5 seed, finished as the District 1 third place team. Lost to the first round of states to Parkland. Leah Torlillo. That was a carry. And it's now five free. And it's point Plymouth Whitemarsh. 6-3 Lady Colonials. Substitutions will be made. Camilla Leas comes in, believe for Leah Torello. Senior Lily Aquaviva serving for Plymouth Whitemarsh. And that's a service error on the Lady Colonials. And it's now 6-4 PW over the Vikings. This is the 45th straight match with a service error for Plymouth Whitemarsh. Sarah Straub serving, and that's fisted out of play. 6-5 now, Plymouth Whitemarsh in the first set. PW has not won a set in the district playoffs since the 2016 district semifinals, a 3-1 win over Council Rock North. That was the final match in Old Gym West. Connor. There was Allison Hafflett. Hafflett will free it over. Puser. Good dig for Hafflett. And that violation on PW. It is Plymouth Whitemarsh 6, Perkiomen Valley 6. A little bit of a side out here for Drew Schiller's Vikings of the Pioneer Athletic Conference. One touch out of play. And it's Perkiomen Valley up 7-6 on the ace. PV gets a little under 3 aces a set. Perkiomen Valley has won at least one road district match in each of the past 2 years, and there's another ace for Sarah Straub. It's 8-6 Vikings. Plymouth Whitemarsh at home this season, 9-1. A take there for Raffles, freed over by Connor. Hafflett is in the net. That ends the service run for Straub. It's PV 8, Plymouth Whitemarsh 7. Perkiomen Valley, I believe, was 9-4 in the Pioneer Athletic Conference. Second place in its division behind Boyertown, which was the division champ and number 7 seed. Puser with the serve. Good takedown by Allison Helferty. And it's now PW 8 and Perkiomen Valley 8 in the first set. Megan Puser, her third season on varsity, had a little action in 2016 when PW was the District 1 runner-up. And that's into the stands, and PW is leading 9-8 over Perkiomen Valley. Whoever wins this match will get 2 more matches at the least. Puser with the serve. Take there by Connor. A little setup for Jillian Connor, who plans on going to Bucknell. And it's 10-8 Plymouth Whitemarsh in the first set here at PWHS Main Gym West. Puser again will continue to side out. A take there for Ashley Bolin. There's Aquaviva. Helferty. There's Liz Caruso. Hafflett is blocked by Helferty. 11-8 Plymouth Whitemarsh in the first set. Drew Sheeler wearing a dress shirt and a tie and long pants, just pacing around, scratching his beard. And that's it to the net. So 11-9 PW now. Puser will go out and Sophia Reffolds the liberos back in. Liberos can serve, but they can't spike. The libero position has been around for about 20 years now. Grace Irvine, a senior, serving for Perkiomen Valley. Aquaviva. And that's out of play on deflection. Kill for Lily Aquaviva. No. It was a carry. And the ground official and the tower official realized that Drew Sheeler got his desire. It's 11-10 PW though. There's Malilo. Aquaviva will push. There's Hafflet. There's Raffles. Julian Connor. There's Wes Caruso. Allison Hafflet. One touch out of play, and it's 11-all in the first set. Perkiomen Valley has won a set in at least one set in 22 consecutive matches. The Vikings haven't been swept since November 1st, 2017, a 3-0 loss at Bishop Shanahan in the district semifinals. Aquaviva will push out of play, and Perkiomen Valley's back up. It's 12-11, number 11 Perkiomen Valley over number 6 Plymouth Whitemarsh. PW has won 16 of 20 set number ones. Grace Irvine with the serve. Aquaviva, soft touch there. Good take for Aquaviva. Caruso set up. There's Asia Smith. There's Cindy Malilo. Freed over by Aquaviva. Caruso is there. Good push. Smith. Good take there for Herbine. It will be point PW. There was a violation on the Vikings. It's 12-12 in the first set. PW has won 55 of 66 sets this season. Perkiomen Valley, 51 set wins, 26 set losses. Has won 23 sets against 12 losses on the road. Connor will try her luck again. Set there for Irvine. Out of play by Ari Boone. Perkiomen Valley will contest. It was on the end line. And we point PW 13-12. Lady Colonials in the first set. PW 27 set wins, 5 set losses at home this season. It's Hafflet, and it'll be in the net. PW up 14-12 in the first set. Perkiomen Valley made the state tournament last year. Plymouth Whitemarsh made it to states 2 years ago. Helferty puts it down. 15-12 Plymouth Whitemarsh. I think Drew Sheeler's going to call timeout. Timeout Perkiomen Valley. Good start for Plymouth Whitemarsh. It's 15-12 Lady Colonials in the first set. This is the second round of the 2018 PIAA District 1 4-way playoffs. The teams playing in the second round include number 16 Great Valley at number 1 Bishop Shanahan, number 9 Conestoga at 8 Westchester Ruston, 13 Central Bucks West at 4 Downingtown East, 12 Downingtown West at 5 Happewa Horsham, 18 Council Rock North at 2 Upper Marion, 10 Pennsbury at 7 Boyertown, 14 Council Rock South at 2 Garnet Valley, at 3 Garnet Valley, and 11 Perkiomen Valley at 6 Plymouth Whitemarsh. 14 C South at 3 Garnet Valley has already concluded. Garnet Valley won in straight sets, 25-15, 25-20, 26-24. That started earlier in the day due to a scheduled conflict. Sydney Moliwa will try to continue the side out for Plymouth Whitemarsh, one of a few PW seniors. Good dig for the Vikings, fisted over. Here's Moliwa, will set up for Helferty. There's Caruso, out to Hafflet. Good dig for Raffles, and PW can't come up with it with Connor and Molilo. Ends the service run. It's 15-13 now, Plymouth Whitemarsh. Camilla Leas comes out. Serving now will be Allison Hafflet. In the first 4 sets, it's first to 25. You must win by at least 2. It's first to 3 set wins, and the best out of 5. And that will be out on the sideline for Asia Smith. An attack error will give PV the point. It's Plymouth Whitemarsh 15, Perkiomen Valley 14 in the first set. A little bit of a side out here for Drew Schiller's squad out of the timeout. There's Molilo. Aquaviva will free it over. Hafflet. There's Raffles. Connor. Good take there. And that's off on Asia Smith. And it's 15-15 in the first set. PW has won 14 straight sets. PW hasn't lost a set since set number 2 in a 3-1 win over North Penn on October 8th. Refolds is there. There's Molilo. Smith. Good dig there. Into the net. PW up 16-15 over the Vikings of Collegeville here in the first set. Plymouth Whitemarsh has just one loss at home this season. Was to Upper Merion in straight sets in September 22nd. That was the last time PW lost to set number 1. Floated over. Now for Aquaviva. What a kill for her. And it's 17-15 Plymouth Whitemarsh in the first set over Perk Valley. Aquaviva in 2016 had the match-clinching kill in the district quarterfinals, 3-2 win over Upper Merion to send the Lady Colonials to states. And that's a skip base for PW, 18-15 Lady Colonials. Plymouth Whitemarsh last year in the second round got a first round bye, loss to 10-seeded CB West in straight sets. That will go out of play. 18-16, that was on the sideline. PW up by 2 on the service error. Rivera Liz Caruso. And that's out. Or that hit the net. 19-16 PW. PW 6 points away from taking set number 1. Puser, Aquaviva, and Smith on the front line as Refolds is serving. A little bit of a formation there for the Vikings. Good push. Molilo there for Aquaviva. Good block for the Vikings. It's 19-17 now, PW over Perkiomen Valley. Kylie Harris will take a seat as back in is Ashley Bolin, the sophomore setter. Plymouth Whitemarsh in this straight set loss to CB West in the second round last year. Couldn't get 15 points in the first 2 sets, lost by a couple in the third. Smith will free it over. That's Torillo. Leah Torillo is out. It's 20-17 Plymouth Whitemarsh. Silly Bauer was in her first season as head coach the last time PW took on PV 4 years ago in the playoffs. The Vikings were the 11th seed, PW the 22. There's Straub. No deflection. It's 21-17 Plymouth Whitemarsh. Perkiomen Valley hasn't lost a set number 1 since September 24th in a 3-1 loss against Boyertown. Good dig for Refolds. Connor will free it. There's Caruso. Straub. Aquaviva will push. Put down there by Aquaviva and Puser. PW 22, Perkiomen Valley 17 in the first set, 3 points away from taking set number 1 and winning for the 15th straight set. Smith serving. There's Straub. Connor, good job. That will go out. A good job for Puser not giving up on the play, though. Coaches like that. It's 22-18 Plymouth Whitemarsh. In the first set, best out of 5, you must win 3 sets. Good recovery there, freed over by Aquaviva. And there's a kill for PV. And it's now 22-19 Plymouth Whitemarsh. This is believed to be Plymouth Whitemarsh's third match ever at PW Main Gym West. 1 straight set victories over Quakertown and Upper Dublin in regular season here. There's Puser, she's blocked. Connor, that will go out of play. A little bit of a service run here. It's 22-20 Plymouth Whitemarsh. There's Connor. Cindy Molilo. So when Connor will free it, the take there for Leah Torillo. Halflet. 1 touch out of play, and it's a side-out run for PV. 22-21 Plymouth Whitemarsh. Wonder if Silly Bauer's going to call timeout. That is a good call. Timeout, Plymouth Whitemarsh. PW up 22-21 in the first set, but it's a little bit of a run for the Vikings of Collegeville. Suburban One Sports is the Suburban One League's premier high school sports authority, providing athletes and fans the latest sports news, scores, and photos. Visit Suburban One Sports online at www.suburban1sports.com. Plymouth Whitemarsh Field Hockey saw its season come to a surprising end in the second round of District 1 3A playoffs on October 24th. Number 12 Central Bucks South upset number 5 Plymouth Whitemarsh 1-0. It was PW's first shutout loss since September 16, 2015. That was a 4-0 loss at Wissahickon, and that snapped PW's goal-scoring streak at 73 games. The Lady Colonials finished the season at 17-2. Tough luck for Sharice Haltman's squad. But it was a good game, though. So Leah Torello, the senior outside hitter, will serve as head coach Drew Schiller. I think handed a dollar bill to Perkiomen Valley students behind him. Pierzer puts it down. That went under the net. And PW is a point away from serving set point. In is Camilla Leas, and out is Leah Torello. Senior Lily Aquaviva serving. She'll keep it in. There's Grace Herbine. What a job by Pierzer! And it's set point number 1 for Plymouth Whitemarsh coming up. By the way, PW has the upper hand. It's a timeout for Perkiomen Valley. The Vikings on the verge of losing a set number 1 for the first time since September 24th, which was a 3-1 home loss against Boyertown. It was 25-22 in that set in favor of the Bears. Last time Perk Valley lost a set number 1 on the road was September 14th at Phoenixville. It was 25-21 Phantoms, but recovered nicely, 25-14, 25-18, 28-16. Schiller used another timeout. PW will be on set point number 1, looking for its first playoff set win since the third set of a 3-1 state quarterfinal loss against Parkland on November 12, 2016. That was the last time PW won a set number 3, but lost the match. Perkiomen Valley, though, needs to recover. This is its best set. Set number 1, 17 or 20 wins. Aquaviva was set point number 1. That's long, no deflections, so set point number 2. Now serving is Sarah Straub. PW gets a point before the Vikings get to 24. Then PW would win the set. Lilo. But Pierzer! Plymouth Whitemarsh wins set number 1. 25-22. And for the first time since September 24th, the Lady Vikings of Collegeville lose a set number 1. So PW is up 25-22. That is a 1-set-to-none lead. And PW wins a set number 1 for the 17th time this season. A good start for Sealy Byler's Lady Colonials as we switch sides for the second set. The Colonial School District is scheduled to host the Montgomery County Intermediate Unit Resource Expo. It will give visitors an opportunity to personally speak with representatives from colleagues, technical programs, advocacy groups, employment supports, community resources, special needs financial planners, supports coordination providers, recreation and leisure groups, and more. The MCIU Resource Expo is scheduled to take place November 7th, 2018 from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. in the Plymouth Whitemarsh High School cafeteria. Good start for the Lady Colonials, defeating the Vikings in the first set 25-22. There were some side-out runs for Drew Schiller's Vikings, but PW able to recover in good fashion. PW with not too many big leagues. The Lady Vikings, though. The Vikings, though, not many leads in the first set. So PW in red will go left to right in the second set. Perkiomen Valley in dark black, right to left. So again, the winner of this match will take on Garnet Valley and Glen Mills on October 27th, if the circumstances permit it, at a time to be determined, as I believe there'll be standardized tests taking place earlier in the day. But if you win the second round, you get 2 matches at the least, because the district quarterfinal will be a non-elimination match. 5 teams go to states. If you win your district quarterfinal, not only do you go to the district semifinals, you automatically get a state berth as well. Each of the last 2 seasons, Garnet Valley was the District 1 5th place finisher and did well in states. Last year, Garnet Valley lost in the state semifinals as the District 1 5th place finisher to eventual state champion North Allegheny. 2 years ago in 2016, as the District 1 5th place finisher, Garnet Valley was the state champion, 3-2 over then 2-time defending state champ Parkland. So we know the District 1 5th place finisher can get the job done, whoever it is. Smith, Helferty, and Connor on the front line for PW. Also there is Lily Aquaviva, Megan Puser, and Sydney Malilo for the Lady Colonials, which has won a set for the 56th time this season. Perkiomen Valley now has dropped a set for the 27th time. In set number 2s this season, Perkiomen Valley has won 13 and dropped 7. Now with Whitemarsh, meanwhile, this has been the signature set. 18 set wins, 2 set losses. The last time PW lost a set 2 was on senior night to North Penn, 25-19. PW won the match 3-1. So PW up 1-0. Jillian Connor will serve. A block there, and it'll be point PW. Too many hits. And it's Plymouth Whitemarsh leading 1-0 in the second set. Connor will serve again. Good take there for Latorio. Torilla, that is. And that will go out. Point Vikings. Plymouth Whitemarsh 1, Perkiomen Valley 1 in the second set of this District 1 second round contest. PW up 1-0 after a 25-22 win. PW unbeaten in sets all time in this gym, now 7-0 to my knowledge. Take there for Sophia Reffels. There's Aquaviva, blocked at the net by Straub and Grace Urbine. 2-1 Perk Valley in the second set. In second sets on the road this season, PV is 6-3 in set number 2s. Here's Ashley Bolin. Smith. There's Aquaviva. That'll be blocked out of play, and it's 3-1 Perkiomen Valley. Perkiomen Valley had won the past few meetings against PW. They were in non-league play. There's Aquaviva with the free over. Connor can't get there. Perkiomen Valley up early, 4-1 in the second set. Largest lead, I think, in the match at any point for PV. Aquaviva needs to jump it. Good block there by Urbine. 5-1 Perkiomen Valley. 5-0 side out service run. The side out continues for the Vikings. Connor at the dig. Smith. Kill for the sophomore. It's 5-2 PV over Plymouth Whitemarsh in the second set. Lady Colonials, though, won the first set 25-22. Puser in for Helferty. This is an elimination match, so you have to win, otherwise your season's done. Sophia Raffles will serve, the libero. A dig for Caruso. There's Torillo. Now for Aquaviva. It's double hit. would have been multiple hits, actually. And it's 6-2, Perkiomen Valley. PW with a little bit of a formation. And that is long. It's 6-3 now. PW gets the point. Substitution, Camilla Leas will check in. She'll have to come back. She'll come in for Leah Torello. Looks like a bit of a U formation for PV as Smith serves. Malilo. Puser is blocked. I think that was Straub. 7-3. Perkiomen Valley in the second set, but PW up 1-0. Puser. Now there's Isabel Klaus. That is long. Now we point Perkiomen Valley 8-3. Vikings in the second set. In case you haven't noticed, what is different in the postseason and the regular season is we have 2 PIAA officials serving as line judges. In the regular season, you have players doing the duties. Pushed by Klaus. Puser. What a block there for Klaus, I believe. 9-3 Vikings. Silly Byler not calling a timeout. Sarah Stroh will continue to serve. Short serve. Freed over by Raffles. There was a deflection. Straub will poke it at the net. Malilo. Puser. Klaus. There is Ari Boone. Isabel Klaus is blocked there. Had to free it over. What a job by Isabel Klaus. 10-3. And I think Silly Byler made signal timeout. Timeout, Plymouth Whitemarsh. Perkiomen Valley is on fire in the second set, leading 10-3 over the Lady Colonials, but PW won the first set 25-22, so if the Vikings wish to win the match, it will have to win at least one set before that. And congratulations to Plymouth Whitemarsh Special Education and Science teacher Kate Garcia for recently being selected for the 2018-19 Understood Teacher Fellowship Program. Garcia is one of approximately 15 educators across the U.S. chosen to participate in the program to review and create teacher-related content to the 1 in 5 students in America today who struggle with learning and attention issues. Perk Valley on the roll in the second set, but trail 1-0. Straub will serve. Raffles was there. Olilo. Aquaviva. There's a dig. Boone will free it. Malila now for Aquaviva! Booyah! Kill for 5'10 senior. It's 10-4 PV. UW looking to get a good side-out run here. Looks like a bit of a Y formation for Perk Valley. As one player is near the end line. Aquaviva will serve. Where's Caluso? Isabel Klaus. There's Aquaviva. Jillian Connor. Caruso is there. There's Klaus. There's Raffles. Aquaviva. When it's fisted out of play. And it's a 2-0 run for the Lady Colonials. 10-5 now, Perkiomen Valley. Silly Byler called timeout when it was 10-3. Another Y formation for the Vikings in black. Aquaviva serving again, and that will be short. Service error will give PV the point. Vikings 11, Plymouth Whitemarsh 5. Bolin is out. Have a few players in front of the free meter line for Perk Valley. Urbine serves. Connor. A dig for Caruso. Klaus. Dig there for Raffles. Jumped by Aquaviva at the net. Blocked there, I believe, by Kylie Harris. should be 12-5. 7-point lead. And it's an ace. 13-5. It's an 8-point lead. There's Grace Irvine looking to continue the side out. About 18 years ago, it was rally scoring only. But it was side out scoring only. It's rally scoring. Here's the kill for Puser. 13-6, Perkiomen Valley in the second set over Plymouth Whitemarsh Lady Colonials, serving down 7. Helferty in, taking a seat. Sophia Reffels. Puser back in. Her second year as a main starter for the Lady Colonials. Currently play at 18 wins and 2 losses. Good job by the Vikings front line. It's 14-6 Perkiomen Valley in the second set. Plymouth Whitemarsh won the first set 25-22. Now it's Isabella Klaus. Raffles is there. Helferty will float it. There's Klaus. Good job there, I believe, for Harris. 15-6 Vikings in the second set. PW this season, when leading a set to none, has not dropped the match. There's Malilo now for Smith, and that's long. 16-6. Perk Valley over Plymouth Whitemarsh in the second set, and Silly Bauer will use her second timeout in set number 2. In the second set, Perkiomen Valley in black 16, Plymouth Whitemarsh in red 6. In the first round win in straight sets over Central Buck South, Perkiomen Valley won 25-15, 25-14, 25-13. Liz Torello had 3 aces, 12 kills. Sarah Straub, 10 kills, 3 aces, 2 blocks. Grace Irvine, 19 assists, 9 digs, 2 aces. Liz Caruso, 17 digs, 2 aces. Perk Valley, with its first double-digit lead of the match, plays in a tough Pioneer Athletic Conference. There's the Liberty and Frontier divisions. This year's Pioneer Athletic Conference tournament champ was Upper Marion, which is the number 2 seed in the district playoffs. Upper Marion last year was the 2 seed as well and lost in the district championship to Bishop Shanahan. Shanahan has won the last 3 titles at the highest District 1 classification. Aquaviva will push. There is Irvine. There's Aquaviva. Connor. Take there by Isabel Klaus. There's Torello. Connor is there. Jumped by Smith. Poked down, and it's a point for the Lady Colonials. 16-7, Perk Valley. Perkiomen Valley has dropped set number 2 in 3 of the last 5 matches. That will be a point for the Vikings. 17-7 PV. In past years, Silly Byler's team has come back from large deficits. Connor is there. Malilo. And there is a good job on the front line for Perkiomen Valley. 18-7 Vikings. Seems to be reminiscent of the first round district match between the 2 squads in Collegeville 4 years ago. PV won the first set 27-25. PW lost the second 25-6. Will be 1 touch out of play. Plymouth Whitemarsh wants to make sure that they can keep a good distance with Perkiomen Valley. Perkiomen Valley in the playoffs for the 6th straight year. There's Connor. Aquaviva. Attack errors at the net. 19-8 Vikings. Plymouth Whitemarsh in the second set, but PW won the first set 25-22. So worst case scenario, we're going to have at least 4 sets in this match. PW has dropped the first set a couple times this season and come back to win. Smith, a floater over! Good job for the sophomore. 19-9 Perk Valley in the second set. Got a good crowd on hand here at Main Gym West. Reffels serving. There's Straub. Reffels is there. Connor will free it over. Good job by Reffels, but that is out. But good job by Reffels, though, not giving up on the play. 20-9 Perk Valley in the second set. Connor. Set up for Smith. Here's Liz Caruso. Isabel Klaus. And Aquaviva could not get up to it in time. 21-9 Perkiomen Valley in the second set. Both of PW's set 2 losses this season have come at home, but none at Main Gym West. Both were at CES Gym. Connor, there's Caruso. Clouts, blocked there. Caruso will jump. Blocked there. Puser and Smith. 21-10 Perk Valley. Camilla Leas will come in for Grace Herbine for the Vikings to run another U formation. Asia Smith with the serve. Caruso. Klaus. There's Connor. Asia Smith will push. And there will not be the hole. User. That was a double hit. The tower official saw a good job by him calling it. Oh, and the PW hooligans letting Perkiomen Valley know what they can't do. 21-11. Perk Valley. Here is Aquaviva. Oh, I think Caruso thought there was too many hits. And Puser will take advantage. 3-0 run for the Lady Colonials. It's now 21-12 PV. At one point it was 21-9. PW won the first set 22-25. Smith serving again. And that's a kill. That ends the short run. It's 22-12 Perkiomen Valley in the second set. And the winner will take on Garnet Valley in Glen Mills. The circumstances permit. Saturday, October 27th for the win and in-states quarterfinal. Puser will take it in her own hands with the kill. 22-13 Perk Valley in the second set. But PW is up 1-0. Aquaviva will check out, and sophomore Julia Walker will check in for the first time. Number 2 in red for PW going left to right this second set. They'll switch sides again after this set. Blocked there. Will be jumped at the net. 22-14 Vikings in black over PW in red. More fans making way here at PWHS Main Gym West. First ever playoff match in any sport in this gym's history. Reffels is there. Lilo Puser. There's Caruso. Good push. Set up for Connor. And Smith unlucky. 23-14 Perk Valley, a point away from serving set point. Drew Shaler will high five Ashley Bolin, who takes a seat. Perkiomen Valley has been in the state playoffs in 2 of the past 3 seasons. Both of the state tournament appearances ended up in 3-1 first round losses against Parkland. There's Aquaviva. Connor can't get it down. There's Reffels. Smith. Good job there for Harris. Klaus will jump it. Lilo. Aquaviva. Long. And it'll be set point number 1 here for Perk Valley. North Whitemarsh needs a magical run. Good news is PW has a set win, so it can't be swept. Perk Valley has won a set in 22 straight matches. There's Raffles and make that 23. An ace for Perk Valley, and the Vikings have tied it up with a 25-14 set to win. It is 1 set apiece as we head to the first set here. I'm Scott Samuel David Weiss. There's more volleyball in the second round of districts coming up on CITV. Welcome back to the second round of the 2018 PIAA District 1 Class Quadruple A Playoffs on CITV. I'm Scott Samuel David Weiss. Plymouth Whitemarsh won the first set, 25-22. Perkiomen Valley had a stellar second set, defeating PW in the second set, 25-14. So this match will go at least 4 sets. This has been the problematic set of the season for Perkiomen Valley, set number 3. The Vikings have won set 3 11 times, but dropped it 9. Have dropped set number 3 of the last 5 matches. PW is 16-4 in set number 3s this year. Plymouth Whitemarsh can make matters much worse for PV if the Lady Colonials win set number 3, because Plymouth Whitemarsh has won 35 straight matches when winning the third set. The last time PW won a set number 3 but lost the match was the second round of the 2016 state playoffs. That was the state quarterfinals. PW lost the match 3-1 to Parkland, which went on to lose in the state final. PW won the third set but could not recover from a 2-0 deficit in the fourth set. Fans here are loud at PWHS Main Gym West. This is the last hope this fall for Plymouth Whitemarsh in terms of playoffs. Field hockey upset at Victory Fields in the second round. So the volleyball team is PW's last hope. So whenever PW volleyball's done, that means we'll be done with fall coverage on CITV. So it'll be Helferty, Connor, Molilo on the front line for PW. Smith, Raffles, and Aquaviva on the back line for the Lady Colonials. Liz Caruso Libero will start us off for Perk Valley. 1-1 is the set. Taken there. It's saved for Klaus. There's Irvine. Actually, Torillo. There's Aquaviva who floated it over. Caruso there for Torillo. Dig there for Raffles. Helferty. Aquaviva! Kill for Lily Aquaviva. 1-0 PW in the third set. Plymouth Whitemarsh has won set number 3 in 4 straight matches. 6 straight matches to correct that. Straub is blocked. 2-0 PW in the third set. 2 seasons ago, PW finished the regular season 22-0. Did not drop a set number 3 at all in the regular season during the run to the state quarterfinals. Taken there by Caruso. Torello with the kill. PW up 2-1 now in the third set. Kylie Harris out and Ashley Bullen back in, who will serve number 2 and the black and orange. PV and black going left to right. PW red right to left in this second round playoff district match. Smith will push. It's a good call. Torillo is blocked. That's too many hits. It's 3-1 PW. Much better start than the second set when Perk Valley went out to a 5-1 lead. PW up 3-1 in the third set. It's 1 set apiece in the match. Connor with the serve. Sarah Straub on the back row. And Perk Valley draws within one early in the third set, 3-2 Plymouth Whitemarsh. Perkiomen Valley on their own third sets this season, not good. 4-5 in terms of matches. Raffles is there. Smith, both hands, and it's put down. Putting it the wrong way was Herbine, and it's 4-2 PW in the third set. Julia Walker will check back in for Willie Aquaviva. When PW made states 2 years ago, Aquaviva had the pleasure of playing along with libero Olivia Carbo and also on the front line with Corinne Koala, Daniel Rippert, Lauren Cassia. Was also amazing. 4-2 PW in the third set. Block there. There's Smith. Smith will push it. Klaus, blocked there by Puser. 5-2 PW in the third set. By the way, that set number 2 loss, 25-14 to PV. Snap a 15-set win streak for the Lady Colonials. Walker with the serve. Isabel Klaus. Walker. Malilo can't go to the table. 5-3 now, Plymouth Whitemarsh in the third set. That's long. Service error for a team that serves at about a 92% clip will give PW a 6-3 lead in the third set. PW won set 1 25-22, but dropped set 2 25-14. Megan Puser with the serve. Not enough height. It's in the net. It's 6-4 PW. Kylie Harris will check back in for Ashley Bullen as Grace Urbine, the setter, opposite hitter, will serve. The take there for Raffles. Smith! Good recovery. That was a good recovery for Leas. Smith will float it. Finds the hole. Good job by the officials. Seeing it all the way through. It's 7-4 PW. In the third set. Molilo with the serve. Out to Klaus. There's another pick down, and there is Ari Boone. We got it left on Boone. Point PW, 8-4. Lady Colonials in the third set. It's one set apiece in the match. We'll see if that will give any more momentum. There's Smith. Raffles is there. Aquaviva. Good dig for Caruso. There's Camilla Leas. Smith. There is a deflection. Kill for Plymouth Whitemarsh. It's 9-4. Timeout, Drew Sheeler. And PW is out to a much better start in the third set than the second set. It's 9-4 PW out of the Perk Valley timeout. Wondering what's going on at school board meetings? The Colonial Board of School Directors has gone live online with Board Docs, a web-based document management system. Members of the community can view agendas and supporting attachments online prior to and during school board meetings. Board policies, meeting minutes, and more are available through the CSD's Board Docs site. To access the school district Board Docs site, visit www.boarddocs.com/PA/colonial/board.nsf/public. PW's the Colonial School District's last school board meeting was on October 22nd, when the ribbon was officially cut at PWHS Main Gym West. So we're officially open for business. This is PW's first ever playoff event of any sport here at this gym, the site of the old Gym West. Molilo out of the timeout. PW up 5 in the third set. Boone. That time, she won't get called for a penalty. And it's 9-5 PW on the Ari Boone kill. Torello is in, and out is Leas. PW Hooligans, I think, in a really good mood right now. Isabel Klaus on the serve. Molilo can't chase it. And it's a 2-0 Perk Valley run. Draw within 3. It's 9-6 Plymouth Whitemarsh in the third set. It is tied up at 1 set apiece. Molilo, here comes Connor. Now at the net, that's in the net. Point Plymouth Whitemarsh on the attack error. It's 10-6, Lady Colonials in the third set. PW won set 1, 25-22. The Vikings won set 2, 25-14. Smith on a jump serve. Good recovery for PV. Aquaviva, pushed there by Urbine. Torello, there's Reffels. Molilo, Smith, can't find the hole. Looking out. I think we got a net violation or too many hits. It's 11-6 PW in the third set. Drew Sheeler gets an explanation, and he's okay with that. He just wanted to make sure that he saw what everyone else did. Now Smith with PW up 5, 11-6 in the third set. The recovery. Smith. That's two-handed. Molilo does a good job there. Aquaviva! There's Caruso. Torillo. Good job for Smith. Aquaviva will jump. Good push. And that's one touch. Out of play. Could not put it in the correct direction. It's PW 12. Perk Valley 6. And the PW Hooligans appreciating the senior. Silly Byler's really going to miss her after this school year. Served by Smith. Blocked out of play. Point by Leah Torillo. It's 12-7. Now Plymouth Whitemarsh in the third set. 1-1 is the match in terms of set wins. There's Caruso on the serve. Aquaviva. And there's Helferty. Freed over by Caruso. Front line doing well on the sequence so far. And that will hit the back row. 13-7, Lady Colonials here in the third set. This is PW's 9th district playoff appearance in the last 10 years. So, before this playoff match, PW had been 7-9 in districts, 1-1 in states the last 10 years. (13-7) on the Reffel serve. There's Torello, and Smith can't put it up. So now 13-8. Plymouth Whitemarsh. Out is Harris, and Bolin is back in. Looks like a center formation for Perk Rally. Raffles does a good job recovering. Piercer! That would have been a double hit. And that's why you cannot give up on the play. Grace Urbine gets an explanation, doesn't like it, but will concede it. 14-8 PW in the third set. Lady Colonials won the first set. Perk Valley won the second. PW has won 35 straight matches when winning the third set. And that's a good kill for the Vikings on the back row. 14-9 now, PW. Plymouth Whitemarsh had trailed by over double digits for a majority of the second set. Serve here by Torello. There's Molilo. Smith. Good job freeing it over. Puser! It will go over now. Aquaviva! That was on the line. But the tower official has the final say. Tough call, but it was borderline, so Perk Valley will get the point. 14-10 now. PW in the third set. Puser will get it. Smith is there. Freed over by Raffles, who is the third Ribeiro in 3 seasons for PW. Smith. And that'll be too many hits. And Leah Torello realized that, and it's 15-10 now. PW in the third set. PW needs 10 more points before PV could get a rally, and PW could take a 2-1 lead. 15-10, PW in the third set. 1 set apiece is the match. Julia Walker on the serve, subbed in for Aquaviva. Straub. Good job for PV not touching the top of the tape. That would have been a net violation, so it's 15-11 now, PW. A little bit of a triangle in the front line for Perk Valley and the PW Colonial emblem. Sarah Straub on the serve. Aquaviva. Puser. Trickles, but it will stay in. Klaus. Raffles. Good job there, not giving up. Boone. Good put down, though. Klaus. There was a deflection point. Perk Valley. It's 15-12 Plymouth Whitemarsh. 2-0 run for the Vikings, though. Wearing black. PW wearing red. Perk Valley serving with Straub. Short serve. Smith will lose both hands. Malilo will set for Puser. Straub with a good dig. Smith is blocked. And PV on a 3-0 run. Side out continues. This is rally scoring, so there will be a point awarded on each serve. 18 years ago, it was side out scoring. You could only get a point on serves. Puser is blocked out of play by Boone. Wow. That had a lot of sizzle, and that was a much-needed point. It's now PW 16, Perk Valley 13 in the third set. Silly Bauer will check to see if Helferty can get back in for Raffles, and she can. So it'll be Allison Helferty on the front line with Asia Smith and Sid Molido. User on the serve. It's at the net, but PW can't handle it, and Perk Valley draws within 2, 16-14 Plymouth Whitemarsh. PW led by as many as 6 in this set, now down to 2. Perk Valley made a substitution, and it's Grace Urbine now. Good job by Aquaviva on the dig. Blocked at the net for PW. That was in the net. It's 17-14 Lady Colonials in the third set. PW won set 1 25-22. Perk Valley overwhelmingly won set 2 25-14. Malilo serving. Klaus. There's Raffles. Smith will push. Helferty. And Boone can't put it over the net. It's 18-14 Plymouth Whitemarsh. Drew Shaler walks in a little bit of anguish. Good crowd on hand here. Served by Malilo. And that's an ace! 19-14 Plymouth Whitemarsh. Sheeler does the right thing. Timeout Perk Valley. Plymouth Whitemarsh 6 points away from taking a 2-1 lead. 19-4. PW in the third set, tied at 1-1. Plymouth Whitemarsh Hooligans with the P-Dub chance. The CITV YouTube channel is your online video source for sports, school board meetings, educational highlights, and more from the students, staff, and faculty of the Colonial School District. Visit youtube.com and search Colonial Instructional Television. I'm Scott Samuel David Weiss. It's Thursday, October 25th, 2018 at PWHS New Main Gym West. It's a 1-1 match. 1-1 match. PW won the first set. Perk Valley won the second. And PW on a good roll here. Up 5 points, 19-14 in the third set. Malilo serves. There's Herbine. Klaus. There's Malilo. Ruffles will set up for Smith. Good dig for Isabel Klaus. Ruffles can't get enough air. Silly Byler jumps up on the sidelines. Likes to play though. It's 19-15 on the Perk Valley point. PW with the 4-point edge in this third set. Two players take it. Will have to be a free over. Good for Caruso. Jumped over. There's Aquaviva. Set up for Smith. On the back row. No. That was out of play. Thought it was on the back row. But just missed. 19-16. Not a bad idea, though. That's why you have officials. And that's long. That time that was for sure long. It's 19-17. Perk Valley on a 3-0 run. Out of the Sheeler timeout. And with Whitemarsh doesn't want to go down 2-1. Aquaviva is there. Halfordy. Caruso. Pushed by Klaus. There's Aquaviva. Connor. There's Caruso now. Tarullo. Good take there for Aquaviva. Sets up for Smith. There's Irvine. And that will be a kill. It's a bit of a run here for the Vikings, which were once down 19-14. It's down 19-18 PW. In the third set, tied at 1 set apiece. There will be a fourth set, regardless of what happens here. Klaus will serve. Connor with the push. One touch out of play, and it's a 5-0 Perk Valley run. 19-19. Ball will be thrown back in. Silly Bauer gives instructions to Aquaviva. I believe Perk Valley has not led at all during this set. There's Aquaviva. And that's a net violation on Perk Valley. And Drew Schiller says, come on, ladies. He knew it. And that's a much-needed point that ends the 5-0 run. It's 20-19 PW. That's a sigh of relief. Very entertaining match. Smith will serve. Well, that was a difficult take. Stroh. That was actually Torello. Aquaviva in there. 21-19 PW. PW this season has 56 set wins, 12 set losses. Perk Valley 52 set wins, 27 set losses. Good serve. And that is in on the sideline for a kill. It's 21-20 now, PW. Perk Valley point. Boone is out for the Vikings, who have yet to lead in this set. Liz Caruso on the serve. Connor will jump. Good dig for Klaus. Torello. Good take there. There's Helferty. Wow, what a job by Aquaviva. And can't do anything about that. It's 21-all. Perk Valley looking to get its first lead of the third set. PW led by as many as 6 in this set. Timeout, PW. It's 21-21 with Perk Valley coming up on the serve. So last season, Perk Valley was the District 1 5th place team, got a first round bye, got a 3-0 win against 12 Conestoga in the second round, in the district quarterfinals and win an in-states match, won 3-0 at number 4 Westchester Ruston. This season, the Vikings defeated the Knights in a regular season match 3-0. In the district semis last year, lost 3-0 at number 1 Bishop Shanahan. In the third place match, won 3-1 at number 3 Pennsbury, but in the first round of states, lost 3-1 to Parkland. Perk Valley again has been to states in 2 of the last 3 years. From 2009 to 2012, did not make the playoffs. That's in the net. Well, Silly Byler's timeout worked that time, and it's 22-21 Lady Colonials. PW won the first set 25-22, but lost the second 25-14. Helferty is out. Raffles serving. And that is long. That was something she did not want. 22-all in the third set. Ashley Bolin will come in for Kylie Harris. Bolin will serve, and again, Perk Valley has not led in this set at all. That is long. If PW gets the next point, PW would have set point number 1. 23-22. Good match we got here in Plymouth meeting. Connor on the serve. And you could tell that her feet were not set in place. She was very close to a foot fault. 23-23 in the third set. Smith will get it. A good take, Molilo. And that will be point Perk Valley, and it's set point number 1 for the Vikings. This is the first lead of the set. Timeout. Plymouth Whitemarsh. If PW doesn't get the next point, then the Lady Colonials will be down 2-1. Keep in mind, PW has won 35 straight sets when winning set number 3. Lady Colonials led by as many as 6 in this set, but Perk Valley is not an easy team to play. PIAA D1.org is your online source for information regarding PIAA District 1. Get up-to-date rankings and schedules, tournament brackets, power ranking system breakdowns, and championship histories for each sport with district playoffs since 2013. For more information, visit PIAAD1.org. Perk Valley front line does a bit of a dance. Don't want to get overly confident, though. PW won the first set, Perk Valley won the second. PV on set point number 1. Smith handles. That'll be at the net. PW gets the point. It will be first to 26, and you must win by at least 2. 24-24. Julia Walker will come in for Lily Aquaviva. And we'll go to the scorekeeper's table to just make sure. Our hearts were beating very hard in that one, but PW got it done. And we'll look to take the lead here. That will stay in. Good sideline. Set point number 1 for PW, 25-24. That was a big call, and the referees were right there. Walker can win the set here. Low serve. That's in the net. Plymouth Whitemarsh wins 26-24 and lead the match 2-1. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? PW has won 35 straight matches when winning set number 3. Can they make it 36? Things are looking really good. If Plymouth Whitemarsh wins the next set, the Lady Colonials will get at least 2 more playoff matches and will have a date with Garnet Valley on October 27th. What a set. Set number 3 was 26-24. Perk Valley led only once, 24-23. PW got the next 3 points, and that's how you get it done. And Perk Valley loses set 3 for the 10th time in 21 matches. And that could be the downfall for the Vikings. As we set up for set number 4, we'll give you some numbers. This will be the 13th match the Vikings play a set for. They have won set 4 8 out of 12 times. PW is 5-1 in set 4 its only set 4 loss was 25-22 in a 3-1 loss at Hatboro Horsham. Its first of only 2 losses in the season. That was PW's lone conference loss in the Suburban 1 Continental American of the year. Since Suburban 1 League merged the Continental and American conferences in fall 2016, PW is 52-2 in conference play with 3 straight conference titles. PW all-time with 11 conference crowns. It's the first time PW has won 3 straight conference titles since the 1980s. PW in red, Perk Valley in dark. Perkiomen Valley trying to make this the 3rd straight season with a road playoff win. However, PW trying to get its first district playoff win since 3-1 over Council Rock North in the 2016 District 1 semifinals at the final match at the Old Gym West here in Plymouth meeting. PW all time in this gym, 8 set wins, 1 set loss. Now if Whitemarsh trying to end this match in this 4th set. However, if Perk Valley wins the set, it will be a 5th and final set to come after this one. Plymouth Whitemarsh has not been to a 5th set this season. Perk Valley has been there 5 times, but it's 2 and 3 in those situations. So again, earlier in the day, number 3 Garnet Valley defeated number 14 Council Rock South with straight sets. So the winner of this match will go to Glen Mills on October 27th. The winner of that match would go to states automatically and go to the district semifinals as well. The loser of that match would go to playbacks for the 5th and final spot with 3 other teams. On the District 1 4A volleyball scoreboard, 2nd-seeded Upper Marion swept Council Rock North, the 18th seed, in straight sets. So Upper Marion will get a district quarterfinal home match against either 10 Pennsbury or 7 Boyertown. Boyertown, a familiar opponent, being in the Pioneer Athletic Conference. So congratulations to Tony Funston's Lady Vikings for a 2nd round win. For yet another season. Upper Marion has been around for girls volleyball for 25 years now. 6 district titles. And now Asia Smith will start it off. PW wins the set. PW will be guaranteed at least 2 more matches and will be on to the district quarterfinals for the 3rd time in the last 10 years. That's in the net. A sturdy start for PW in this 4th set. It's 1-0 Lady Colonials. PW up 2-1. Smith on the serve. Taken there by Caruso. Klaus. There's Smith. Good job for Sid Molilo. Smith will push. Klaus will do a good job there. Now here's Puser. Will post it up. Torillo. And Puser's unlucky. Perk Valley ties it up at 1 apiece in this 4th set. PW won the 1st set 25-22 and 3rd set 26-24. PV won the 2nd set 25-14. Ashley Bolin here with the serve. PV and Black going right to left. Smith is there. Aquaviva. Good take there for Klaus. Torello. And that will trickle out on the sideline. Good call by the officials. That one did not go out by much. It's 2-1 Perkiomen Valley. First lead since 24-23 in the 3rd set. Smith will trickle it over. Too many hits. That was a double hit. Point PW. 2-2 now. PW up 2-1. Silly Byler is wearing a white and black striped shirt with a purple jacket. I think she has worn that outfit in past playoff matches. Megan Puser, the senior. Oh, what a kill! What an ace! That's an ace in the hole. 3-2 PW in the 4th set. Plymouth Whitemarsh has won 3 matches in a row when playing a 4th set. And that's another ace for Megan Puser. She has developed her service game throughout the past few years, and Drew Sheeler, the head coach for Perk Valley, is in disbelief. Can't get a 3rd in a row, though. No Lilo. Puser will set up for Smith. And that's on the back row. Perkiomen Valley. 1st, 3rd, and 4th set having rough starts. Plymouth Whitemarsh trying to get the job done here in the 4th set in the 2nd round of District 1 playoffs. And that is out. The service error makes it now 5-3 Plymouth Whitemarsh. PV down 2. I think Drew Sheeler has been standing for almost all the time for Perk Valley. Raffles frees it over. Grace Irvine. Straub. Job well done as Raffles can't come up with it. It's Plymouth Whitemarsh 5, Perkiomen Valley 4. In the 4th set, PW up 2-1. PW has not played a 5th set since October 18th, 2017. And Smith will have to free it over. Good job there for Straub. It's 5-all. How about a 3-0 Perk Valley run? And that will be out of play but kept in. Halfordy will stay in play though. There's Raffles. There was Connor. And put the wrong way by Caruso. Point Plymouth Whitemarsh at 6-5 PW. And there was a substitution for PV. On the District 1 4A volleyball scoreboard, we have one upset. 12-seeded Downingtown West swept 5th-seeded Hatboro Horsham in straight sets. And that is out of play, and it's PW 7. Perk Valley 5, PW up 2-1. That means Plymouth Whitemarsh is the last remaining team in Suburban 1 Continental American still in the playoffs. Hatboro Horsham finishes the season at 17-2. Smith, job well done for the sophomore. This is a much better match for PW than last season in the 2nd round when PW lost in straight sets to CB West. PW looked like it was looking ahead for potential opponents. PW not looking ahead. Good serve there for Connor. 8-5 Colonials in the 4th set. It will stay in play. There's Smith. Aquaviva. There's Bolin. Set up. Good job there for Connor. Here's Aquaviva. My oh my, has she been magnificent in her PW career. 9-5 Plymouth Whitemarsh on the Aquaviva kill. Trying to make more memories. That is long. Service error will give PV the point. 9-6 PW in the 4th set. Ari Bolin in. That's Ari Boone actually in. Serve there for Stroud. Here's Halfordy. Had to push a little on height. There's Connor. Aquaviva will stay in still. Now for Klaus. And Klaus gets the kill. 9-7 Plymouth Whitemarsh in the 4th set. PW up 2-1. PW wins this set. The Lady Colonials are on to Garnet Valley on October 27th. Now out to Klaus. There's Connor. Smith. Both hands there. That was Camilla Leas who couldn't get the good pass. And it's PW up 10-7 in the fourth set. Set one, 25-22, set 3, 26-24, but lost the second set, 25-14. Aquaviva out. And coming in her place is sophomore Julia Walker. Good take there for Klaus, freed over by Caruso. There might have been too many hits, so it's 10-8 now, as it's the point for the Vikings of Collegeville. Kylie Harrison, and now is Ashley Bullen. Burke Valley serving down a couple. Aquaviva, long. 10-9 now, Lady Colonials in the fourth set. PW up 2-1 here at PWHS Main Gym West, looking to get its first ever playoff event win at this gym in the gym's playoff debut. Aquaviva had an awkward take. Smith. There's Irvine. One touch out of play, fisted the wrong way by Connor. It's 10-all. First tie since 5-5. Ten to 10 now. Raffles. There's Smith. Up in the air. Oh, that's a good job there, I believe, by Irvine. 11-10 Perkiomen Valley over Plymouth Whitemarsh in the fourth set, but needs to win this set to force a decisive first of 15. You must win by at least 2 fifth set. Aquaviva. Oh, good job by Klaus. It's a 5-0 Perk Valley 1, 12-10 Vikings in the fourth set. Molila will take. Raffles will free it. Looks like it's Klaus. Aquaviva with the dig. Freed over by Smith. There's Aquaviva. Or Smith. Going the wrong way, but Caruso is there. Jumped by Klaus. And not a good job there for Molilo. 13-10 Perkiomen Valley. 6-0 PV run. Silly Byler not going to call a timeout. Grace Irvine will continue to side out. One touch! Smith with the kill. It's 13-11. Perkiomen Valley in the fourth set with PW up 2-1. Pews are in for Helferty. Now Sophia Raffles here needs to get a good side out for the host Lady Colonials. Klaus is there. Have to be freed over. This will be a good opportunity for Puser. Caruso is there. Jumped up for Klaus. And Aquaviva with her left palm can't get it up. It's 14-11 Perk Valley. And she'll get instruction from Celie Byler in her 5th season. Celie Byler has made the playoffs now in all 5 of her seasons at the helm. This is her second ever matchup against the Vikings of Collegeville. 14-11 PV. Good low serve. Double hit. 15-11 Perk Valley. Hands on the hips for PW coach Celie Byler. I think it's a 6-1 run now for the Vikings. Actually, worse than that. 8-6. 8-1 actually. Aquaviva, but there's Caruso. Good take by Aquaviva. Connor will free it. And the net. 12 for PW, 15 for PV. So 15-12 Perk Valley. Cindy Molilo has been known for getting good service runs. PW Hooligans in a good mood at this time. There's Molilo. Right over. Block there. About to set it up for Caruso. There's Reffels. Smith. Blocked. She'll need to go after it. Cannot. 16-12 Perkiomen Valley in the fourth set. Again, PW has not been to a fifth set this season. And Plymouth Whitemarsh has won 35 straight matches when winning set number 3. PW won the third set in this one. And that's an ace for the Vikings. It's 17-12 Perkiomen Valley. Silly Byler will still not call timeout. She is confident with her team. Molilo does a good job. Smith. That will go out of play. 18-12 Perk Valley. In the fourth set, timeout, Silly Byler. PW up 2-1, but Perkiomen Valley up 18-12. In the fourth set. Colonial Instructional Television, which you're watching now, airs on Channel 28 on both Comcast Cable and Verizon Fios in Plymouth Township, Whitemarsh Township, and Conshohocken Borough. You can even watch CITV videos online. For more information regarding CITV programming, visit colonialsd.org/community/CITV. PW up 2-1, won the first and third sets. PV won the second set. PW has not lost in 3 sets since September 10th, 2015, 3-2 at Abington. Aquaviva is there. Here's Molilo. Here's Aquaviva. Not enough oomph. And PW now down 7. Had been up by a handful early on in this set, but now Perkiomen Valley really wants this set. Good take there for Aquaviva. She was not ready. A good job for Reffels. There's Reffels. Smith. There's Liz Caruso. Good job for Reffels. Huser will poke. Caruso will set it up. There's Smith. Huser. Decides to swing it the long way. It's 20-12. PV 5 points away from a fifth and final set. There's Aquaviva. There's Reffels. Aquaviva pushes. And that is on the basketball charity stripe. It's 21-12 Perk Valley, and this set has gone from promising to worse for Plymouth Whitemarsh. Silly Byler will use her second timeout. Perkiomen Valley up 21-12 in the fourth set, but PW is up 2-1. So the worst that can happen is we go to a fifth and final set, which would be 1-15. You must win by 2, or we keep going till there's a winner by 2. So the Lady Colonials have committed a service error now in 45 straight matches. PW has won 35 straight matches when winning set number 3. Also, PW has won at least one set in 25 straight conference matches, so entering next season, PW's set win streak in conference play will carry over. And next year might be a little bit difficult with the losses of Aquaviva, Puser, Molilo, Connor, and Helferty. Aquaviva's there. And that was a violation on PW. It's 22-12 PV in the fourth set. PW up 2-1. 2 years ago in the district quarterfinals, PW was down 17-8 in the first set in a 3-2 win over Upper Merion. PW rallied to take a 24-23 lead, but lost that set, though. Oh, what a nasty kill. 23-12. And it appears we'll be heading for a decisive fifth set. PW hasn't been to a fifth set in the playoffs since the district quarterfinals 2 years ago. PW needs a long side out here. And that's blocked out of play, and it's set point number 1 for the Vikings, which were down 10-7 at one point. Now on a 14-5 run. A 14-2 run. Amazing. Set point number 1 is in the net. So it'll have to come on a PW serve, and who knows? That might have been Perk Valley's last serve of the match if PW can continue it. (24-13). Set point number 2. Out of play. And for the first time this season, Plymouth Whitemarsh is going to a fifth and final set. So that is it. PW loses the set. 25-14. We're going to a fifth set. Stay tuned. We got more action on CITV. No, we're actually going to stay. We're going to stay because we're going to a fifth set. That was an exciting third set. In the beginning stages, though, Perk Valley cruised on. Later, PV won the second and fourth sets. PW won sets 1 and 2. In fifth sets this season, PV is 2-3. Plymouth Whitemarsh in a set number 5 for the first time since October 18, 2017 against Hatboro Horsham. PW was down 2-1 that match, won 3-2 to win its second straight Suburban 1 Continental title. So, I believe Grace Irvine and Aja Smith exchange pleasantries as we switch sides here. So Perk Valley won set 2 and 4 by over double figures. It's first to 15. You must win by at least 2 or we keep playing. And the Vikings have won a match on the road in playoffs in each of the past 2 seasons. Plymouth Whitemarsh 18-2, Perkiomen Valley 14-6. Second place in its Pioneer Athletic Conference division behind Boyertown, which is the 7th seed. The Vikings lost to the Bears twice. Perk Valley has lost set number 1 only 4 times this season. Only come back to win in one of those 3 previous occasions. And that was at Phoenixville. On the District 1 4A boys soccer scoreboard, number 2's Springford took down Westchester East 3-1. Perkiomen Valley looking to join Downingtown West as an upset winner in the second round over a Suburban 1 American team. First to 15, you must win by at least 2. PW has won its last few 5-set matches. The last time PW went to 5 sets against a district opponent was 2 seasons ago, November 1st, 2016, against another Pioneer Athletic Conference team, Upper Merion. PW trailed only once that set. Willie Aquaviva had the match-clinching kill to win the match 3-2, and PW had clinched a spot at states and in the district semifinals. PW ended up going to the district championship match, but lost the top seeded Bishop Shanahan 3-0. That was PW's first loss of the season. PW had won its first 25 matches in 2016, finished 26-2. Drew Shealer's squad is still alive. Interesting to mention, PW won sets when Perk Valley scored. Perk Valley served. Perk Valley won sets when PW served. Maybe some good karma. Fifth and final set underway. Smith is blocked. 1-0 Vikings. PW had a chance to win the fourth set, but lost by double figures. 1-0 Vikings. There's Molilo. Connor goes over the net, out of play. It's better to be 1-1 than down 2-0 in the final set. Allison Helferty out for Megan Puser, who joins Aquaviva and Asia Smith on the front line. Former athletic director Charles Forster is in attendance for PW. Raffles here. There's Irvine. Torillo. Fisted there by Puser. I'll float it over. Good job by Aquaviva. Molilo set up for Lily Aquaviva. Taken there by Torillo. There's Leah Torillo. Good job there, faking PW. It's 2-1 PV in the fifth set. Bowling in, out Harris. PV in black going left to right. PW in red, right to left. The winner of this match takes on Garnet Valley on October 27th in the district quarters. The loser cleans out its lockers. Good job for Molilo. Aquaviva will push. That will not go over. Error on Straub. It's 2-2. Smith will serve with the set tied up at 2 apiece and the match tied at 2 sets apiece. PW won when Perk Valley served first. Perk Valley won when PW served first. Irvine now. Straub out. I don't think there was a deflection. PW for its first lead in this pivotal set. Set number 5, 3-2. PW has not lost to set number 5 since 2015. Good take there. There's Molilo. Aquaviva. There's Caruso. Will need to be freed over here. There's Raffles. Huser is at the net though. Had the right idea, but not enough oomph. It's 3-3 in the final set. Fans here at PWHS Main Gym West getting their money's worth. Torillo on the serve. Puser! Good job there. Smith. Connor floats it over. Klaus. There's Raffles. Now for Klaus. PW can't handle it. It's 4-3 PV in the fifth set. Read over. Taken there. There's Molilo. Aquaviva will push. Can't find the hole. Straub. Good job by Connor. Puser puts it down. 4-all in the fifth and final set. Camilla Leasin. Out Torillo. You have to feel for the team who's going to lose this match. Everyone putting hearts out. Pouring everything out on their sleeves. Julia Walker. Caruso. Klaus. Good take there for Raffles. There's Connor. Can't find the hole. 4-4. Klaus. In the net. PW up 5-4 in the fifth and final set. 2 seasons ago, the 6th-seeded Council Rock North Indians defeated Garnet Valley in straight sets in the quarterfinals to get a state spot and play PW in the semis. PW looking to be another 6th seed to beat Garnet Valley, perhaps. And Connor can't get enough bump. We're back to 5-5 now. Perk Valley on the serve. Boone back in for Caruso. Julia Walker out. Aquaviva in. Interesting formation for PW. Connor's there. There's Straub. Klaus. There's Aquaviva. Piercer! Second chance here. Connor. Good job. Smith will find the hole. 6-5. Plymouth Whitemarsh in the fifth and final set. 2 sets apiece is the match. Sally Byler, I think, has handled the emotions much better than Drew Sheeler, but now he is handling his emotions. The head coach for Perk Valley is Puser on the serve. Goes over. PW up 6-5. Boone is out. PW up 7-5. PW is 9-1 in home matches this season. Perk Valley 6-3 on the road. Puser again. Good take there. Out to Klaus. Molilo. Smith. And that's poked the long way. 8-5 PW. PW needs 7 more points before the Vikings get more. Timeout, Drew Sheeler. PW needs 7 points before PV goes on the serious one. It's 8-5 PW. The match tied up at 2 sets apiece. PW won sets 1 and 3. PV 2 and 4. Our next edition of CITV Sports is to be determined. That is hinging upon this match. And if PW wins this match, there's a chance that PW could even host the match due to the seedings, but PW does not want to think about potentially hosting for now. PW wants to win and go to Glen Mills, PA on October 27th. This Lady Colonials team is dangerous. Garnet Valley has 2 losses. Those were to Bishop Shanahan and Upper Marion. Garnet Valley defeated a tough Archbishop Carroll team in the Catholic League to conclude the regular season. Good serve for Puser. PW up 8-5 in the fifth. There's Molito. Connor. That was Leas. Smith unlucky. It's 8-6. PW. In the fifth and final set. There's Kylie Harris coming in for Ashley Bolin. Grace Irvine. Could be her last serve. She's a senior. Connor. No deflection. It's 8-7. This is like the last set. PW had a 3-point lead. Drew Schiller called timeout. PV went on the run. Irvine again. Aquaviva puts it down. 9-7 PW. PW trying to make a first here, and that is win a playoff match at New Gym West. This has been a fun one. Good serve from Molilo. Klaus. There's Aquaviva. Only Aquaviva now. Here's Liz Caruso. Set up for Isabel Klaus. There's Connor, who plans on going to Bucknell. Aquaviva, good dig for Irvine. Isabel Klaus. There's Molilo. Good volley coming here. Good dig for Liz Caruso. Walker could have let that one go out, but that was borderline. Aquaviva! PW, 5 points away perhaps from taking the match. It's 10-7 PW in this best-of-5 match. PW hooligans love Lily Aquaviva. Perhaps one of the greatest players to wear a PW uniform for volleyball. Here's Raffles, PW up 10-7. Aquaviva, she found the way. 11-7. 4 points away. PW lost sets 2 and 4, I think 25-14. One set 1, 25-22, set 3, 26-24. That's an ace! 12-7. And Drew Sheeler has to use his final timeout of the match. PW 2 points away from serving match point. Plymouth Whitemarsh on the verge of going to the district quarterfinals for the third time in the last 10 years. PW in 2010 went as an 11th seed in the District 1 3A playoffs. Lost in the quarterfinals to Fremont St. Joseph, 3-0. 2 years ago was the number 2 seed in the District 1 4A playoffs. Defeated number 10 Upper Marion 3-2 to go to states and the district semifinals. Then beat Council Rock North, the 6th seed, 3-1. That was the final match ever at Old Gym West. Then lost to Bishop Shanahan 3-0 in the district championship. In the state first round, defeated Hempfield Landisville 3-0. Then in the state quarterfinals lost 3-1 to Parkland. Plymouth Whitemarsh up 12-7 in the do-or-die 5th set. 2 sets apiece. Klaus, and that time, is able to get it done. It's 12-8 now. PW. PW in red. PV in dark. Perkiomen Valley made the state tournament last year. Kylie Hallis checks out. There's a bell. Klaus serving. There's Aquaviva. Smith. There's Caruso. And there's a kill. 12-9. Things are getting interesting here in Plymouth meeting. Timeout, Silly Byler. Don't blame her for that. 2-0 run for Drew Schiller's squad. It's Plymouth Whitemarsh 12, Perkiomen Valley 9 in the 5th set. PW 1 set 1 and 3. Perk Valley 2 and 4. PW 1. The set when Perk Valley served first. And Perk Valley won a set when PW served first. 2 seasons ago in the district quarterfinal, 3-2 win over Upper Marion. The winner of each set actually served second. Maybe opposites attract here. Klaus on the serve. There's Aquaviva. Good take. Freed over by Smith. Irvine will set up. Torillo. And it's a 3-0 run. Oh boy. 12-10 now. But still, Byler's squad has resiliency though. Here at Main Gym West on October 25th, 2018. Klaus again. There's Reffles. Lilo. Smith. PW is 2 points away from moving on. 13-10 Plymouth Whitemarsh. A point away from serving the match. This could be the last of serves for Connor in this match. There's Reffles. PW needs 2 points to win the match. Pushed by Aquaviva. That will hit the back row. PW cannot do anything about it. I do not blame the Lady Colonials. That was a tough play. 13-11 PW over Perkiomen Valley. Perk Valley, the 11th seed. PW the 6th. Last year, the 11th seeded Springford Rams defeated 6th seeded Abington in straight sets. Connor. PW up by 2. One touch out of play. It's 13-12 PW. Again, it's 1st to 15. You must win by 2 or we keep going till someone wins 2. And Silly Bauer will use her final timeout. It is PW 13, Perkiomen Valley 12 in the 5th and final set. And it is a quick timeout. Perkiomen Valley has put 4 sports already in the district playoffs. Volleyball, field hockey, boys and girls soccer. I think the soccer teams were eliminated in the first round. I think Perk Valley field hockey's in the district quarterfinals. Volleyball team looking to join field hockey. This is PW's last playoff team. Smith into the Raptors. It will stay in play. Cannot give it up. Helferty. No net violation. Aquaviva will float it over. PW still on at 13-12. Aquaviva. Wow, what a play! And it's match point number 1 in favor of PW. If PW gets a point before Perk Valley gets to 14, Lady Colonials are on to the district quarterfinals for the second time in 3 years and for the third time in 10. Match point number 1. Perk Valley doesn't get the point. It's done. PW is going to the District 1 quarterfinals. Final score, Plymouth Whitemarsh 3 sets, Perkiomen Valley 2, and Perk Valley is not making back-to-back appearances in states. What a match. PW wins 25-22, 14-25, 26-24, I believe, 14-25, and 15-12. Plymouth Whitemarsh will play Garnet Valley, the 3 seed, on Saturday, October 27th. If PW wins, the Lady Colonials are going to states. If not, we'll get a playback. At least 2 more matches left on the season. Perk Valley finishes at 14 this season. Tough luck. Took on a much better PW team. That's another edition of CITV Sports. I'm Scott Samuel David Weiss. For more information regarding CITV programming, visit online colonialsd.org/community/CITV. Way to go, PW. The Lady Colonials are on to the district quarterfinals for the second time in the last 3 seasons. Good night from PW Main Gym West.